another one, ain't it?
What?
Which Nutty Professor was better?
First one.
The clumps.
I don't know, brother.
First one.
The clumps, nigga. You just that scene at the table when they went to go eat.
The
That
first
30
one,
minutes.
hands
We live?
down.
Damn, nigga, what was we at when the music came on?
The first one's hand down was.
People.
I think I like both.
Now that the camera is on,
I definitely like both.
please
but
comment
if
in the
I'm gonna
section.
pick which one
Nutty
stays
Professor
and goes,
what's better, Nutty Professor or Nutty
Oh,
Professor the Clumps?
yeah.
The Clumps, bro, was hilarious.
Isn't it
bro.
3 of them, though? Is it 3 of them?
Yes.
I think it is.
It's
two.
Nutty Professor, the
Yeah,
Clumps.
just two.
2, the clumps.
And, no, that's it.
It's just
Is it
two.
just
It's two.
1 and 2?
I think one of my
Because 2
favorite
was when
scenes on
Buddy
there,
Love came.
Yes.
when he was like, Sherman got so hungry one time, he beat up a grown man. That used to take me out.
No, I like my favorite character is the grandma. Remember on the
Yes.
Clumps, it was like, if you wasn't my grandmama, if you wasn't I'd choke
No,
you.
when she was trying
She
to
said,
eat
"Come
them
on, Cletus."
peas. When she was trying to eat them peas,
When she was praying, nigga, she was like,
the peas kept falling off the board.
No, that
that's why I thought you got Muli Caliente from, nigga.
Because she
Remember
said that.
she
She
was
said,
in the
ooh,
garage.
I'm feeling muy caliente.
no, that's funny. I'm gonna have to check that out.
Hey, the nigga
I don't
Eddie
remember
Murphy
She was
that
trying. She said when she dropped her car, she said,
the nigga Eddie Murphy threw up. He threw up on himself.
Yeah. No, that
Oh,
that was
man.
like all time classic. I don't know how he
start.
did it, man.
Hey,
"No, he has range."
what's up,
yeah,
y'all?
for sure.
Y'all can see we're back for another week. I am voice 1.
I'm voice 2.
And I'm voice 3.
We got our opinion, man. What's up?
What's your deal, man?
Yeah, y'all make sure y'all comment in the comment section
Yes.
or wherever y'all watch this or hear it or see it. Which Nutty Professor was better, the Nutty Professor or Nutty
the
Professor
Clumps?
the Clumps? There it is. So let's get right into the show, man. We
Short
actually
story.
want to.
Got a short story.
You got a short story?
I got a short story.
All right,
All right,
well,
let's do the short story
Before we
then.
get into that, as always, we want to shout out our sponsor, Auto Fresh Cleaning Services, where cleaning has a feel to it. Thank you.
Let's go. So this week's short story. When I was growing up, I had a friend. This was like one of my first friends growing up. His name was Bossia. Right?
Did you say his name or her
His
name?
His name was
His
Bossia.
name? Valsia would have.
Balsia.
Balsia.
Bossia.
Did he have an
Balsia.
accent?
Was he
No.
like Armenian
All
or
right, it's your
something?
Nigga was super black.
Oh,
But no.
he was
He
African.
was regular black. Just nigga black, but not like.
Oh, he was an African
That's a
black.
Yeah.
superhero version of
Yeah,
black.
yeah. It's like African
It's
black.
not the Black Panther. Nigga.
Yeah. That's black. Yeah, that's black. He was nigga black.
He was nigga black.
He was being saved, not the savior. Yeah. He's a regular nigga.
I like what you did there, nigga.
But Bossia, his nickname was Bossy. So
Imagine.
Y'all
we
call a grown or I'm sorry, not a grown
we was
man.
young.
So y'all call y'all a young man bossy.
Let this man
Bossy.
tell his
Yeah,
short
that was his
story.
nickname. That's what
Y'all
his
was
family
gay.
called him.
It's a little gay.
That's what his family called him.
Yeah, there.
Am I gay for
Y'all
being
couldn't
or
just stop
is
at
he?
boss. Y'all had to say bossy.
This again, take it
Go
up with
ahead.
his family.
Go ahead.
No grown man
This is like somebody
delicious.
saying Baby D and trying to change my name because you don't like to say it. Well, don't call me it, nigga.
You don't
Just
know
say
baby
D.
like
Yeah.
Y'all
So, we leaving home from school one day. We going to his house to play basketball or whatever like that. So we go playing basketball, and somebody is banging on the door, telling him to come in the house. So I'm like, who is this? It's like a small statured person or whatever like that. Like, who is this? I'm like, who is that yelling at you or whatever? He like, no, that's my little sister, man.
Oh.
We finished playing ball. This person comes outside and yanks him up,
She
Right.
manhandled him.
manhandled him. His mom was a small person. He tell me that's his little sister.
Oh.
This nigga is dirty.
Nah, that's my little sister,
Super
but that's
funny.
really my mama.
This was my first encounter.
With the dwarf.
Oh my God. Talking about petrified. I was like, whoa.
More of the story. Stop lying.
About who
your
people
mama,
are.
Don't lie about relations, nigga.
I remember that.
Man.
I brought it up the next school day. He just was acting so normal,
That
like
mama strip kicked in.
like
nigga.
that,
Like, bro,
like that.
so
I'm making
so
this
your
up.
little sister hemmed you up, or
Like I'm making this up. Like we never talked, and I didn't
like
find
you
out.
didn't see her.
I didn't find out this was his mama until like we was like in middle school. I met him in
So that whole
elementary.
time in your mind, you like, dang, you got manhandled by your little sister.
Because when I brought it up, he just made it seem like it's normal.
Man, stop.
And I'm just like,
lying.
hey, I'm
Okay.
I ain't about to pry.
relations.
I'm not about to keep digging in. Obviously, you don't want to talk about it.
Man.
You know what I
gonna
mean?
leave it
Hey,
at
we're
that.
gonna leave it at that. Your little sister hemmed you up. I don't know. She looked pretty strong.
That
Yeah.
mama strip
You
kicked
said
in.
Little wagon on her.
That explains the wagon.
Most do have them though.
Yeah.
I would tell one up. You hear me? I would tell one up.
Oh, I'm so done.
I ain't that tall. So
That's funny.
I would
Y'all-
tell
Well,
y'all
shout
almost
out,
the
I
same
tell
height.
her ass.
shout out to the Baker family, man.
Hey,
Bossy
what
Baker
what
and his
Mike
mom.
kept saying? Hey, little Benjamin, you better get off me, you little bitch.
Y'all are
Oh,
horrible.
man. Stop lying about relations, man. That is horrible.
Yeah, I'm like, dog, that's super funny.
Hey, man, we like last
And
week's
you-
episode so much. Speaking of which, if you haven't seen it, if you haven't listened to it, make sure you do that.
Go back and watch that joint.
Go
Not
back.
that I need to, but I will. Spreaker, Spotify, Apple Podcasts, iHeartRadio,
YouTube.
Google Podcasts, YouTube, wherever you get your fix
We there.
for your podcast, we there, man. We liked last week's episode so much, we wanted to double back. This week, we want to change the angle.
What we
I
talking about?
am saved. I just don't like the people. Got an icebreaker. Can you, this is so cliche in this answer, too.
Okay.
Can you be saved and not like people?
Yes.
Saved. What is saved? Except Jesus Christ is your personal Lord and Savior. He died. They buried him. He rose. He lives. You accepted that. You confessed that. You saved. That's important to do that.
Yeah.
So, can you be saved and not like people?
Absolutely.
I think you can.
Because
I think,
even in the Bible, it say to love. It don't say to like.
Was it?
Because you can not like a lot of
being
people.
technical.
No,
but
no,
still,
that's good. I want to
You
go there.
can, you can not like a lot of people, but I still love you. I don't wish bad upon you or anything like that. I still love you with the love of the Lord.
Well, because one may argue
With the love of Christ.
With the love of Christ.
Because one may argue, and most people will, and I'm just kind of playing it's icebreaker. Devil's advocate here. The command was to love, not like people. I agree, right? The command was to love people, treat
Okay.
people as such, because love looks like something, whether you know it or not. It looks like something. How you act, how you respond, how you touch, how you deal with people, right? That is true, but I also think that the lifestyle demands something too, though.
What do you mean? Step into that.
The command is to love people, but the lifestyle is to and this is my opinion, the lifestyle of accepting Christ as a believer, as a Christian, if you will, regardless of the denomination, nigga. My lifestyle ought to still treat people right, act good to people, not making in my mind to just dislike people. You know what I mean? I personally don't dislike nobody unless you just my kids, my health.
Yeah.
You know, or if you make me drive all the way from the east side to the west side with no gas money,
Yeah.
So, babe, so what if it's not necessarily? But what if it's not necessarily? It's not necessarily the person you dislike; it's their ways that you dislike.
That's
Because
fair,
there's a
too.
difference.
I don't. So let me say, you can be saved not like people. Yes, you can. I don't think I'm saying you have to. I'm demanding you to have to like everybody. You can not like their ways. I also just think though that as a believer, man, I don't want that energy. I don't want to walk around with that energy.
But that's why I leave you where you are.
Yeah, like I don't,
Because I could not care for you in that such. So I make sure that you're not in my
okay,
space.
so here's another question: is there a difference between disliking someone and just not liking?
just not wanting to
'Cause
be
to
around
me, there's
them.
a difference. There's a difference.
Yeah,
saying,
because
I
it
just
could
don't
just
like
be-
you, nigga, as opposed to just saying, I just don't really like some of your ways, bro. I think you cool. I can rock with you.
But that's
I can
why
walk to the
some
store with
people-
you.
I can tolerate you.
Right.
Yeah, but I
It's
can't
some
tolerate
people,
you, but-
there's some people that you're just
there's a
not
difference.
going to tolerate. So therefore,
That's
I
a
don't care
dislike.
to be around
Yeah,
you.
it's a dislike.
I don't.
I believe that's a
I
dislike.
don't want to be in your space. at all.
You got somebody like you wholeheartedly dislike?
Currently, yeah. I don't even know. I guess it is a dislike, but it's because of disrespect, and it's like you show me who you really are.
Okay.
So it's like I gave you chances. Like I'm not a person that just writes somebody off, just off rip. Everybody gets a chance. You only have so many chances though to show me if this is who you really are, and you're gonna constantly be this way. Then I choose not to mess with you. I choose not to be in your space. And if I have to be in your space, you still don't exist to me.
Damn, this just killed the nigga. Would you rather be in the room with a person who just think you don't exist?
I can coexist in rooms with people who I absolutely have no. I don't even care to be around them.
That's called maturity. That's called maturity.
I can coexist in a room with people that don't like me. I can't think on top of my head of a person I just don't like.
I was gonna say that,
but I know people that don't like me, and I know people that don't like me based off what they heard about other people. So
yeah,
give people a chance at your own. If
that's my thing.
Let him steal from you first before you write that nigga off as a thief. He ain't stole from you,
or keep that nigga at a distance.
Right. Like, don't bring him around here.
Yeah.
Or if you bring him around here, you don't go in that room. Yeah, you can't go nowhere in my house.
We can go meet him wherever he at.
But there are a lot of people that got that Terrence Howard syndrome and the get rich or die trying. He said, I don't like him. He said, you don't like him, you just met him. It's a lot of people like that.
And that's like, I'm not, and you have to give me a reason. Like, you have to legitimately do something, like you said. If you've done something to my family, you've done something to myself, you on thin ice.
You ain't give me nothing on the petrol.
You know, you on thin ice.
It's a sensitive subject nowadays.
But,
nowadays.
You, like I said, I'm just not going to wholeheartedly, but you can tell. Like, you can even tell off a first interaction if somebody has a bad aura about them.
No, that's discernment. So you definitely can.
So it's like it's not that I don't like you. It just like the sermon was this past week. It's different strokes for different folks.
I did see that.
So just because you might rock with somebody because they treat you differently than they interact with me. Their interaction with me is not all peaches and cream.
Yeah, exactly.
And until they show me that side of them, then I'll act accordingly. But if they don't show me that side of them, then
it's like I give you a chance.
That's what I meant by the whole thief thing.
And I don't write everybody off.
You pay attention to certain things, you know.
And then another thing, don't be the nigga that say, "I told you don't be hanging around here." That's why I said, like, come on.
No, it's in those type.
This nigga ain't.
He just be like,
we've been together for 12 years. He ain't stole nothing. All of a sudden, he told me
I told
on year one. All right, nigga.
And there's a lot of people that
you got to be careful with that person too. So this leads me into the first segment. But before we get there, got to say it, right?
Okay.
What you got to say? What you got to say today?
When something need to be said, I just got to say it. Damn it. It's simple, real straight to the point. I'm gonna say this. I'm in and I'm out. We on to the next segment. Cold ketchup goes on hot fries. Carry it on. Cold ketchup goes on hot fries. That's it. End of the segment. That is the status.
And I gotta say this too, though.
Not all fries.
Not all fries warrant ketchup.
Oh, nigga, what?
Okay, I like that. I like that.
Not all fries.
Some fries you don't need ketchup.
If you get Checkers, if you get Checkers fries, listen. You get Checkers fries, you get Five Guys fries, you
just eat them right
Five Guys definitely need ketchup. Much season, nigga be back there just talking.
No,
they be like,
you get Cajun for a reason.
That's mine, fam.
Checkers, Rallies, however you want to, Rallies, Checkers, whichever one. Yeah. You just eat them, boy.
I DoorDash yesterday a nigga some Five Guys. I watched this guy put them fries in the bag, and the bag just
instantly soaked up grease.
I said, who is eating this?
But the good thing is the bag soaked up the grease.
Yeah. But it ain't do that seasoning, just set there.
No, now if I don't do nothing else,
now you can't eat the ones at the bottom. That's got all the seasoning,
all
the unhealthy stuff in it.
Top layer.
Yeah. You got to go top, medium, that last.
Arby's.
So do y'all agree that cold ketchup goes on fries, though?
Again, I like
of-
to dip mine.
But the ketchup
How
gotta be
you
cold,
dipping?
though.
What are you dipping?
that's a little-
You a grown man dipping French
This
fries?
nigga, I don't know. You drink your drink with a straw, nigga?
I do.
I think you're the only one who doesn't want to.
A raw dog my drinks. I'm a raw dog afterwards. Might as well raw dog, you know. I don't know what it kind of is. What?
I do that because usually at
Not at
they grab the
restaurants,
top of
it's-
the cup.
Yep.
So
Hand
you raw
be
dog and some other
all-
stuff
No,
too.
and it's funny. It's funny you say that though. I that's a very big pet peeve of mine. I was a barista, nigga. I worked
You
at
grab that
Starbucks
cup
for-
from the side, from the
when
bottom.
they do that, I
Don't you touch.
instantly say, "Can I have another top?" I hate that. Is a
I
pet
did that.
peeve of mine, bro.
I did
My
was
mouth
when we
goes
just was
there,
on
nigga.
vacation. The guy, the bartender, was grabbing me
He
a cup,
handed it.
and he kept doing it. I had like 4 cups lined up until he caught on. I said, "Let me get another one."
This thing is petty.
And I
Instead
never
you
said
just-
it. No, I never said it. Let me get another one.
Now see,
Let me get another one of
No,
them.
I'm gonna say it. I'm just gonna.
No,
I'm just gonna
no.
say
Ain't
it.
that
I'm not. I don't need to.
No, I'm going
I
to
got
because
barista one-on-one,
I
nigga.
just
And
because
I'm
I
not drinking
want
these
you-
nor am I paying for them.
Because I want you.
don't
I
want
want
it.
you to
Let me get another
understand. Be like, can you?
And then he
not,
ended up looking,
No,
he
and I
like-
said like,
And he was like, "Oh, okay, my
My mouth
nigga,
go
what you
there,
playing,
fam.
bro?"
Yeah,
Like,
that's a very.
because
big
I don't
pet
want
peeve
you
of mine.
foaming the whole
and
time.
then made it worse. He was, you know, at
They
restaurants
grab
they take the straw.
They usually take napkins and grab it.
He tore the bottom part. You know how you supposed to
Yeah.
tear the bottom off and you leave the top on
Yeah.
and you just put it in.
Your fingers touch the part that's going inside
Yeah.
my drink.
He took the top, took the bottom off, grabbed it, took the top, and then just put it. I said,
That defeats the purpose.
I need another one.
You to put your hand where my mouth goes.
You put them all over the whole.
It's going inside the cup.
That's
You
like-
might as well just feed it to me. Nigga, you just don't touch my whole. What are you doing?
No,
nigga? I need another one.
But that's how I like.
Stop playing
I
with
like
me, dog.
when they give you a drink
Feed it to
and they
me.
don't give you a straw, so I can get my own. I grab. But even when I'm grabbing my own straw, I'll grab a napkin
This
because I
just
don't want
in.
my fingers touching
And
all the
other
straws.
straws.
That's
Hey,
in
so,
the-
so this just in. Here's another guy to say part 2. Little Caesars.
Ooh.
Why do I have to ask you for napkins? You gave me 4 hot and readies.
They trying to be
I
they
got
trying
4
to,
hot
they
and
trying to
readies
go green.
that are now $6.38.
But they still give you 30.
Yeah, they give you a
Like,
stack.
Come on now.
Nigga.
They will give you a whole stack.
But why do I have to always ask for napkins? You
No,
gave me
it's a-
4 hot and
it's-
readies, bro.
A lot of
And I gotta be like, I get
places.
some napkins now.
It's a lot. Well,
Restaurants.
Listen, no, think about this. So in Canada,
I wouldn't know.
no, I'm just saying at Walmart.
Here we go.
No, at Walmart they don't give you bags.
They don't?
No,
They don't do what?
I
You
shop-
have to pay
I shop
for
at
a
Aldi.
plastic.
I shop at Aldi.
Oh, that's like Save a Lot.
No, but
Save a Lot
those
used to do that.
places have boxes for you to put the items in.
True.
You buy in groceries,
BYOB,
and I have
nigga.
to bring my own bag or pay to use your plastic
Yeah,
bag.
BYOB.
That's just gonna float around.
I'm with it. What that is,
No,
they-
that's not.
they
No,
cutting
that
out-
you're
Well, I
killing.
guess that's the point.
Yeah, they
Well,
cutting
if
out
I'm
the
paying for
employees.
it, I'm going.
But why do I
I'm
have
going-
to pay for a plastic bag that y'all only paid 10 cents for a stack of 50?
This nigga.
Because they come in a whole clove
That's how
of
they
maybe
keep
even
paying for 'em.
100.
Yeah, they just weeding out the employees.
That's how they paying for all the food that niggas is stealing.
jump into-
Let's
Let's jump into this first segment.
That's
right?
crazy.
Oh, also, I also want to say this: if you're in a room full of people and everybody's like loud and belligerent, you want to get everybody quiet, just yell out, "Hey, y'all, we about to pray," and everybody's going to get quiet, and then say what you want to say. Hey, y'all, we about to pray, y'all.
Shut up, Nana.
Take your hat,
That's all-
take your hat off.
Nigga,
Shut up, Grandma. Who the hell you talking
nigga
to?
shut his grandma up for prayer.
So speaking of people, right? We talked about can you be saved and not like people, right? Mm-hmm. I want to call this segment right here, right? This first segment. Well, why you leave?
Oh.
Let's talk about those people, man. That
The church hurt.
huh?
The church
The
hurt.
church
Yeah,
hurt people.
church hurt people.
Yeah.
People who allow and listen. I get it. Let me be transparent. I was talking to somebody else. I hadn't been in church for a minute.
Mm-hmm.
I kind of was I was people annoyed. Nobody hurt my feelings. I was just annoyed at people. I'm just like, I feel like being around. Now that I've been transparent, you can judge me. Now I'm judging you.
Okay.
Let's talk about those people that have left the church because they don't like a person, or their boyfriend broke their heart, or their girlfriend broke their heart. They don't want to see them because they're a deacon, or the pastor didn't acknowledge them and pray for their family, what do you guys have to say to that person or people, man? It's a real thing, by the way.
No, it is a real thing. I think to the last point we were saying about the family part, depending on the circumstance, if I've been going to this church for at least over 10 years, and I have a family or a loved one that passed away, and you don't acknowledge me, you don't acknowledge the family, you don't reach out, you don't call or anything like that. Yeah, there's some type of conversation that need to be had, or just like I see where you stand.
You talking about the pastor or the preacher? Like he should holler at you.
Yeah.
You as an individual or the family itself?
Me. If I'm you're Pastor Brandon, and I'm Minister Dennis, and I go to your church, and I lose a loved one, and I've been going to your church for a number of years, 10 years, let's say, and I lose a loved one, and you have the knowledge that I've lost a loved one, and you don't reach out and send your condolences or say we're praying, or hey, the funeral arrangements, you can have it here, or whatever the case may be.
Shout me out. Shout us out.
You know what I mean? You don't give me that call. Yeah. I don't believe that you should leave the church in totality. I believe you should leave that church.
That means all together. This for people there.
Yeah.
It's not a big word. It's totality means just all together. All together means at one time. Okay.
Yeah.
Here's why I asked that. I doubled down and asked that again though, because I don't agree or disagree. I know a lot of preachers and pastors who associate that with how active the member was, which is the craziest thing to me. Nigga wasn't even there. He had been in church in 2 years. So what? What does that matter? He ain't even pay his tithes. What does that matter, nigga?
Yeah.
Get up there or shout the family out. Go holler at the family. I know a lot of preachers and pastors that do that. Why are we bringing this up?
I can understand that if they're not paying tithes, whatever the case may be.
I don't.
And hear me out. And the family, they want to hold the funeral there or something like that. I can understand that.
Right,
to where it's like,
yeah.
You
well,
can have it here, but
let's double back and get that tithes back, and I charge you a fee. So yeah, we come out even.
Yeah.
But
It's a business.
If I'm a faithful member, I'm going there consistently. Mm-hmm. I'm tithing. My kids go there. I'm on auxiliaries. I'm active. I'm an active member.
Yeah.
And you fail to acknowledge that.
Yeah. Because even if I'm an active member and I don't have that much money, but I do contribute what I do have, so I'm not going to look like the highest tither. But yeah, I'm active in many other ways.
Yeah.
Don't predicate my
Come watch your regular self preach.
Membership.
Listen,
based on the amount of money I put out
to bridge the gap.
But no, and then you have those instances like you said, they leave because of people. So one person in a church can rub somebody the wrong way. Oh, I'm sick of that church. I'm gone.
Yep.
Yeah.
But you're not holding that one person accountable. So now you've removed yourself out of ministry. You could have been probably in a ministry, over a ministry, but now you've removed yourself, based off of how one person interacted with you, and then you grouped everybody together.
But see, you don't even have to be, I ain't even talking about the person that's on ministry.
No, I'm saying that's just
about that,
in general, period.
Here's why we're talking about this, right? We talked about last episode how important it is to have a personal relationship with Jesus Christ yourself. Those people shouldn't move you. It happens. You heard me say, I ain't been in a while, because I was people annoyed. I was just annoyed with people. Mm-hmm. They don't got nothing to do with nothing. Now today, I gotta go to heaven. I got to be held accountable.
Yeah.
People, you go to the church, you go to the building of the church. I keep saying that because we ain't been in church for 2 years, and people still think it's all about the building. No, nigga. When you go to the building of the church, same reason you go to the club, because your friends gonna be there. You want to see who gonna show up. What bottles you gonna pop? You want to be seeing your outfit. You want to hear the hottest, latest new music. That's why you go to church, nigga.
The experience.
Exactly.
Yeah.
He the one that be reading. I'm just more like I'm the Ebonic hood version of everything.
You want to have the experience.
You know what I'm saying? But I'm gonna reach everybody. So there it is. The word he used.
But
with
with that,
it's important for that, man, because I know people who didn't they skip a Sunday because they gonna see their ex-girlfriend or their ex-boyfriend and they in leadership. So now they like, well, he or she did this to me, so how they still up there? Nigga, come to church.
Right. Because it's bigger than that, but until a person actually deals with whatever whatever hurt they're experiencing, until they like really deal with it, it's good. That's what it's always gonna be back to that.
Yeah, you're
always
once
gonna
you
associate
leave
everything with that. I don't go to that
once
church
you leave
because
that
they
church,
did this.
you're gonna find another reason at another church. You're gonna leave that church, you're gonna find another reason at another church.
Because
a lot of people try and look for the perfect church.
And you'll never find
the saying goes, once you find the perfect church and you join, that church is no longer perfect. Because you're the
imperfect person that joined a perfect church.
Yeah, like,
you've already messed it up.
The same raggedy line, trifling. I'm using these words because these are the words that I hear. All that in that person is at every church.
You gonna find
that's why
somebody.
You go.
But the whole point is to go to be changed.
Because if and I could be wrong when I say this, if you find out Sarah got the same dress you got on, you're not gonna go to the party. No, you're gonna do your hair a little harder. Put your makeup on a little more.
I think once you find out Sarah got on the same dress, you're already there.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah.
So at this point,
so now you like, well, she don't wear how I wear. So why are we worried about random? This is a real random. It might be a little left field. Chicks always talking about they won't sleep with people that they work with, but be in the church just. Sleep with the same niggas you do ministry with. Why you can't sleep with me? We work in the same hospital. I don't sleep where I lay my head at. But you sleep where you worship at.
I don't have the slightest idea.
I'm judging y'all. Get your priorities straight. Either sleep or don't, nigga. It don't matter where
you gonna let me hit or not. I'm just saying. That's all I'm trying to figure out.
That's when it all comes down to it.
You gonna get the skins or don't. Yeah, niggas. So no, I just think it's important to bring that up though, man, because again, you got to have a personal relationship with Jesus Christ, and so often we lose valuable people in the church, valuable members. You know what I'm saying? A person that may be an accountant, a person that may know how to make the bulletin look better, how to contribute to the soundboard, all because they mad at people hurt.
And then on the deeper end, not only do you lose a person, for the most part, we lose families.
Yep.
Like, it's not just, okay, my daddy don't go there no more. It's like, okay, well,
but
the daddy don't go. The mother is going to follow, which means the kids. So now, for one person, you've taken a wave. You lost 5
over nothing.
But see, and then I think also like a big problem is the fact that you looking at the pews. Yeah. Y'all both there. Like all of y'all, everyone is here for a reason. But you're using that reason to justify why you want to leave or something. But it's just like the same issues that you got, other people have. So you don't base why you there based on somebody else.
As I always say, man, forsake not the assembly of men. Like, it just means I need to go to the building just to be with, and it's a cliche, but you don't go to the emergency room and be like, that nigga sicker than me. No, nigga, you here because you sick too. Something wrong with you. You just
you here to get help just like them.
They gonna call me before him because his arm just broke.
Mine
just sprained. You like, no, nigga, y'all both gotta wait.
It's a hospital.
Because this nigga back here almost dying just before both of y'all.
He bleeding out from gunshot wounds to the head, and you got a sprained wrist, and he got a broke arm.
You're not getting to us until we take care of him, but he lives.
I wrote a sermon based on that theory where a lot of time people look at Christ more so. He moved and it was more so. What is the word I'm looking for?
I'm finally patient?
No, it's a P word for sure. But it is
persistent?
Like priority in the sense.
I wasn't on that one yet.
Yeah, it's cool.
I didn't get to the PRs
yet.
I was still in
presidents. That's what I'm looking for. Presidents, where this thing takes precedence over the other. So you look at the children of Israel and God's chosen people, right? You have a story in the Bible where Jesus and the disciples are in the town, and then there's this woman, her daughter is sick, and she's crying out to God, and Jesus is saying, well, the children. I'm here for the children of Israel, and she was saying, hey, basically, like, can't dogs eat off the servants? What did they say? The dogs even eat off the table of the masters or whatever like that. But I say all that to say that specific scripture was more so saying like specific. Scripture was saying like it's not that, right? It's not that these people more so take precedence of you. So to kind of speed up where I'm going, you was talking about being in the emergency room and you saying, oh, this person is hurt more than me. But it's like in this situation, God was more so saying, hey, like, it's literally like you're in the ER, you got a sprained ankle, and the nigga that just got shot get rolled in. Imagine you getting up saying, how y'all gonna take him before me?
I've been here the longest.
I've been here before. Like, you got a sprained ankle. This nigga got shot.
He's bleeding out right here on the floor.
So yeah, he take precedence.
You just got a little throb. You just got a little throb.
Yeah. So more, you know what I mean? So a lot of times that's more so what it is. So when you read, that's a whole nother. I'm sorry.
But even to that though, shout out to the person that's mad at the preacher. Why you mad at him? Why you left the church because of the preacher, the pastor? Because they ain't come and pray with you over, have a personal relationship. It's people like that, bro.
Yeah.
That's mad at the preacher, nigga, because he ain't spent time to come to the hospital and pray over his mama. Like,
I got to give pushback to that.
Oh, listen, hear me, though.
I'm listening, though.
Because to your point, remember, nigga, you know my bird?
Yeah.
My mama, my OG, the lady that birthed me. You know her? Come on, let her. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, definitely. You want that. I'm not finna be upset and write the nigga off because he didn't come though. Those are clerical duties that we've kind of laid upon the preacher, the pastor, the cloth.
Because
that come with it.
Yeah. This
man got 9 people today. Still got a house, a family. He's still a man. Get busy. Might forget. Might not make it. All that. So that's the angle I'm taking.
But
so I'm not going. It's people like that just write them off.
This is why there's a body. This is why there's a body. To where in your story, in your scenario, you're saying, okay, the pastor may be busy. Well, that's why communication is key. Where, hey, I'm really sorry about what you got going on. I'm really sorry about your mom. I really am. You know what I mean? And I promise you I'm going to get to her and I'm going to do that. However, in the meantime, we're going to send somebody out. We're going to pray for them. And you know what I mean? So that is where communication is key. No, instead of you just standing on, you ain't my only member. Yep. So that's more so where the problem comes into play.
No, I guess that's what I'm saying. Like, I'm talking to that person that doesn't understand that.
Yeah,
they just write the pastor off because they forget
when you are. But that's the thing, though. When you are in that position where I'm a member, I'm a faithful member. I've been doing this. Hey, I'm asking you to.
And you heard and you don't. See
you heard. You know what I mean? And you know about the situation. Yeah. Hey, can you come? Hey man, I just need you to come pray.
Time to do it.
Yeah, come pray for my mama, and then I don't hear nothing from you.
Yeah,
you don't show up.
Now that part.
So I'm speaking to that point where it's like you don't show up. So
pray now,
yeah, you're gonna leave it to my imagination to make up whatever.
Yeah, because it's like
I'm gonna make up whatever in my head.
Mess with me, so you can't come pray over my mama.
And I'm hurt right now, so this nigga don't like me. He been stealing my money. I saw him look at my wife one time too. So now I'm gonna take it just like how women do. They take it to the extreme.
Oh, don't you dare.
Don't you dare. Y'all take it
don't
to
you dare,
the extreme.
Y'all can too.
Look at it. She take it to the extreme now.
Yeah, exactly. Look at her.
The way he just said, y'all take it to the extreme.
Women, don't you dare say that, because I put that spoon in the sink.
What? Exactly. Who took it out? What? So I just got girls coming over taking out spoons.
Y'all not even gonna.
That's what we doing now.
Y'all not even gonna put it up, so we're not even worried about it.
That's what we doing.
It's sit right on the counter.
I can wash dishes in my house. I can vouch for that. I clean. I wash dishes faithfully.
That's because you got a business. If you have a cleaning business, you would.
That'd be the reason I don't want to clean. I'd be like, I just cleaned this nigga house.
No, it's like, I ain't cleaning my own.
Whose sock is this?
I had a very valid excuse for a long time in my marriage until my wife just started challenging me on
Was it valid? Or in your mind it was valid?
In
my mind it was valid, and it was validated by my mama. So it was double validated.
What
It was
was the
justified.
what was the what?
I was traumatized growing up from doing the dishes because I always had to do them. Huh?
You cut yourself for
You
something?
always had to do them.
Because I always had to do them. So growing up, when I got older, I stopped doing dishes because I was traumatized.
That is not a validated.
It is.
We
But I
had to
validated
always do. You know how old I was when we started doing
I had to
dishes?
do
No
dishes.
one knows how old you are.
I had to do dishes behind
They
my
do.
brother
A-
that
a
didn't
lot
do
of people
dishes
don't,
for the
'cause they
whole
was
week.
like,
So
"You
I
all
had
gotta
2
do
weeks
this."
worth of dishes.
You was like 4
And then
or
my
5.
mama never
Yes.
like
I was ironing my own
made
clothes
them
for
do it.
school by the time I
you do
was
something
6.
wrong, bro. One ain't clean. Everything coming out the cabinet, nigga. You
Yep.
just like, I didn't even. This ain't even dirty.
But see, we had it. My mom is like that. My mom hates doing dishes.
She probably was traumatized.
Hates doing
My
dishes.
girl hate
She
doing
not
dishes.
traumatized. She just don't like it. I don't like it either because for one,
I don't like
to
half-washed
stick.
dishes.
Well, no, I don't like,
I don't like that
to
either.
stick my hand in water. And stuff be-
That's why you got to change. I change my water out every
what you mean?
every 9
You know how
spoons,
some
nigga.
people
Oh, like you
don't
got
rinse
food
their-
and stuff like that?
Some people don't rinse off their dishes before they wash because I'm about to wash them. That freaks me out.
You know what's a pet peeve of mine?
I wear gloves.
Nigga, I got to change the water out.
I
What's,
wear
what's a pet
gloves
peeve of mine
because
is
I'm not sticking my hand in the water just strictly in. No, I'm not doing it.
when you don't put hot water in like a bowl or something that had like chili in it or something that when it dries it'll stick.
Same.
That's a pet peeve of mine. I don't mind watching this. I change the water out all the time, whatever though. But yeah, I just wanted to throw that out there.
Yeah.
So pastors, preachers, leadership, communicate better.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I think that's fair to hold that standard to that. And we're having this series, this conversation because me personally, I'm tired of the excuse people can't get to heaven. Know Jesus for yourself, man. Ain't no reason for you to not want to get to heaven, bro. To live right, to have a relationship with Jesus Christ based off somebody else. That's retarded.
That's true.
So I feel like even the person that can't separate personal from the spiritual realm, right? So we have a lot of cousin preachers in our family. And I've dated some women that were not regular members in the church. Hey, babe, listen, when you come over here, my cousin here, your pastor here, a preacher, but don't take what you see and judge him when you see him in the pulpit, because he in the comfort of family. He around his family. He relaxed. He comfortable.
This is supposed to be a
He's
safe
just him.
place.
Yeah, he ain't no. Oh, okay, yeah. And they get there, and it's nothing belligerent, but it's just you
see him in a
nigga,
different
you
light.
might have a glass of wine. He might say a cuss word or
Yeah.
two. He might be a cousin as opposed to a pastor.
Yeah.
Some people can't separate that.
That's true.
Oh, you this, so you ain't supposed to do that.
That's true.
No.
Yeah. Like, no, I'm still a human and I
still have an outlet. I still have a domain, an area where I reside in or I go to and be like,
yeah, because it's like I'm a preacher and a pastor every single day of my life. This is, the walk that I chose, that God
hard.
chose me for.
Yeah.
I struggled with that before.
But I still
separating the
have.
two.
Yeah.
But I'm
It's
still,
hard.
at the
It's
end
hard
of the day,
Yeah,
I'm still a
I've
man,
struggled
and
from
I
that.
Still
still
human.
can interact with family
Yeah.
and be who I am, along with who I am.
You
my
the
I think
man.
the
title,
thing is,
my title shouldn't stipulate everything about my life. It shouldn't.
Yeah.
When I'm
around on
when
what
I'm
I
in a
do.
safe place.
I'm always a preacher.
I'm okay.
Like, I'm a preacher walking through Walmart aisle 6. It's
Yeah.
like, I'm a nigga
No,
that needs
because if
bread
I don't know
and
you,
butter.
I'm just a regular shopper like
But
everybody else.
That's where I
until-
think the difference where that's why I always say like the difference is like when you're doing something, when you're comfortable around, when you're doing things in comfortability around people you're comfortable with, you can't bring somebody new.
Yep. And I was gonna say that too. You have
can't
to
bring
also
somebody
be careful.
new.
You have to also be mindful of when you.
Because it's like me and you can understand
they
this
might
is
not
our
be able to handle it.
relationship,
They can't handle it.
but then you bring somebody else and they don't understand that, and all they think of is he said that
disrespectful.
this is
he-
the preacher,
Yeah.
And, he doing,
and
why
that's
he doing
all
that?
I'm thinking of.
Yeah.
So now I'm only looking at you
Like, so is the
in
preacher
that
supposed
light.
to act like that? Is
Yeah.
he supposed to talk like that?
Which,
Is
which is what I always say: be you in moderation. You have to always understand, man. I do drink heavy, but today, I'm gonna sit this one out because this person can't handle that. To your point, so you definitely have to be able to be mindful
Yeah.
about people who you bring around and who you allow yourself
I think
to.
I think the term is code switch.
Yep.
Code switch?
Yep.
Code switch.
That's the term for what?
For
The
being able to separate the two.
Yeah.
Is it? Okay.
Yep. It's
Because
the same. It's the same when you're at work.
being you in
and
moderation, but I always look. When
We
you say,
work
I
with
think it
That makes
is.
sense when I say that.
I
though?
understand what you're saying, but
Code switch. All right.
if I give you poison in moderation, is it still not
Still
poison?
gonna kill you. Yeah.
Right. So that's
It's
more
just-
so where I'm like,
I got you.
slowly killing.
Yeah, I guess I would say like beat you little bit
Right,
by
no,
bit.
Yeah,
I
but that's
100%
what-
get what
Barbershop
you're
no.
saying.
inside of you that home don't get nigga
100%,
home.
100% get
Code
what you're
switch,
saying.
though.
Yeah,
Yeah.
code switch.
Because
Yeah.
it's just like at work. Certain things.
So how I use that?
Or even when
But-
You have to know when and how to code switch.
when the code switch,
It's,
bet,
it's,
cool.
it's
or
usually,
like when you answering the phone on the bill collector, we all got a white voice.
Hello?
Yeah,
Hi.
code switch.
Nigga, why you just ain't say it was you in the first place?
What up, nigga? What's going on?
Damn, buddy.
But see, or at work, it's like there's certain things you're not gonna say, or because it's just certain environments that ain't for that.
And
Yeah.
that be my beef for people. Like, you can go
Because
to
you
work,
think
man,
that-
and be an actor astute and be poised and be professional but it's to some people that's being fake. And it's like,
No,
nigga,
it's
that's
code-
being
No,
professional.
it's code switching.
Code
Yeah.
switching. But that's being professional. It's not.
Yeah.
But then they say,
when I'm at
oh,
home
when
with you,
you
I
in
don't
church,
have to
you
be
act like this.
professional.
Nigga, we are in the house of worship. You want me to sit here and show you Twitter and naked? No, bro. Listen to the sermon. Nigga, scoot over. Relax.
Right,
bro.
like-
Hush. Yeah, praise the Lord. How you doing? Hallelujah. You know what I'm saying?
But yeah, and that's just people who don't understand and can't turn
Yeah.
off the difference.
People that can't code switch.
You got it.
That's
You
it.
got it.
Yeah, so
Minus the shot.
Okay. Bang bang.
Just say that. No, I just wanted to kind of just keep that going and having that conversation, man. I'm really trying to bridge the gap for the saint, the believer, the non-believer. Well, we're just trying to bridge that gap.
Yeah.
The saint, the believer, the non-believer, the upset, the pissed off. Once you find out and know Jesus for yourself, I always say this, man. It says, taste and see. What that really means is just try Jesus for yourself. Taste and see that the God, that the Lord is good, bro. Try Jesus and find out for yourself. You know
Because
what I'm saying?
it's just like a meal.
Because you're going to be in
You don't know that it's good. I can
Yeah.
tell you that it's good, but it's good to me.
what you going
And
to say?
if you've never tried it,
What's that, girl?
Right.
This is shrimp scampi. Let me taste
ooh,
it.
let me taste it. So now you done tasted it, and
I don't know what to say. I don't know what kind of deal. I don't know what scampi is.
I'm so
I
dead.
don't.
You
so
never
try
been.
that.
You never been to Red Lobster?
Huh?
You never been to Red Lobster?
That's one of my favorite restaurants. But
And you don't know what shrimp scampi is?
I don't know. But
It's just sauteed shrimp.
oh, there it is. I thought it was in a shell or something. But it also goes to
Yeah, that's lobster and
a whole
crab
nother-
legs.
hold on a second.
What other species?
But it also goes to what I just said, right? Like, try Jesus for yourself. Taste and see that he's good. It also goes to the believer. You ought to live a certain way, man, that people be like, damn, I don't know what it was about dog,
Yeah.
but his aura,
You
his
want
disposition,
people to
his,
see
his
Jesus
presence
in
was
you.
like, damn. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So I challenge the believer. I challenge us. I challenge y'all. Live right, bro. Or live accordingly to what and who you believe. Because you might be like, I don't care about none of that. What y'all saying? Come on with the God that says and the jokes, nigga. We don't care about being
Right.
saved.
But no, that's real life.
You know what I'm saying? But if you don't believe in Jesus and you don't want to know, you don't want to be
Right.
saved, then that's cool too.
Because it's
Act accordingly to that too, though. Don't.
and
don't mind me.
I've always gone because it's like people used to, ask like, well, you don't even know if he's real and what if, and I'm like, okay, you're absolutely correct. But okay, so what if I die and he is real? I'm going to a real place.
Then what?
Right? But if I die and he's not and nothing happens, nothing happens.
Yeah, right.
So it's the same. I'd rather have him and not need him
Watch out.
than need him and not have him.
What
Because it's the
shout
same.
is? She sharp or F flat?
She sharp, yeah, because I am a woman, so I guess it would be she sharp.
C sharp. It was a lot of words together.
Ah,
It
too
was- it
many
came out too
too many
fast.
S's.
Came out
S
too
and
fast.
C together just
Came out
trip
too
you
fast.
up. How you say Shannon?
She shot.
The street.
Shannon?
Shaner.
Shayna.
Now, how you can say that?
Nigga said that perfectly.
But you can't say sharp.
It came out too fast. I had to take my time.
Your words came out quicker than your tongue was moving.
Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Ain't always bad.
But no, it's and as I said, it's just like if I believe in the Lord, and it turns out to be absolutely nothing, then that means nothing is gonna happen.
You trust that gas gonna get you 5
But if
5
I believe
miles,
in the
you only
Lord,
put $6
and when
in,
I
don't
die, I'm going to heaven. I'm going to heaven.
Yeah. It all worked out.
Yeah. I see when I
But
get there.
it's like everything in life. Everybody that goes to college and has a degree does not work in that field.
Nope. Half of the people.
So do you say to that person you wasted time? Do you say to that person, "Oh, it's
You was
cheat
stupid.
or it's man-made," like all this extra, like, bro?
Because you trust that professor that's teaching you.
Keep that same energy.
And you didn't know that professor before you got to that, and you still don't know because you only know him on a professor or her on a professor
And then
level.
it goes to where people love. I don't know everything about. You don't know everything about your car, but every time you get in there, you don't know. You don't know how when you get in there and you press a button. For those that hasn't pushed a start, you press the button and everything starts up. You don't know how that. You don't know how that works, or even that when you do that, like you don't understand the mechanics of that, but you want to understand everything. I just want to No, bro. If you can understand about God, everything about God, what's the point of God?
But what's the point of the
What's the point of God? If you can understand me,
and here's what it's funny.
You're gonna be the perfect person if you can understand.
Because we factory niggas, we build cars.
Yeah, and don't know.
Like, I know what this door hinge do because I put it on.
Like, I be like, I get in the Jeep and be like, man, something going wrong. We're on the side of the road. I can fix it. Nigga, you were in trim nothing. 1 when the car was naked. You don't know nothing about this car when it go down 5.
You clean the trash out the car. You don't do nothing.
All you doing is wiping down.
Yeah, that's it. Nigga, if I need a car wash, I'll call you.
But you still don't know how it works on the inside. You don't know the mechanics.
But you don't know the mechanics.
To what y'all saying though, and it even goes to the person that is the believer. Stop walking around here giving out book reports, slanging out scriptures, acting like you know God, but your living ain't. Here's where I teeter the line at. I feel like as a believer, as a saved person, your attitude shouldn't be skanked towards people. How you serving God, bro, and just ugly? Like you just horrible to people.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But see, that
I ain't saying you gotta like him.
But that
nigga,
could
how you just walk around giving off an aura to people. You just like,
at the same time, that can be why they're at the hospital.
Well,
because they need to learn how.
Y'all catch up with the analogies. If you double tap on YouTube, it'll take you back 10 seconds. If you triple tap, if you double tap.
This is what she talking about, man.
But that's something that they have to work on.
Exactly.
They, so it's like, I got it on this end. This end I don't got it on that end.
But
because you can talk, I can talk. I got the gift of gab, right?
Yeah.
But my demeanor.
Yep.
I'm not approachable.
I can come off very standoffish, but that's not who I am. But that's what the perception is because I don't give you that chance to even get close. So that's
and I
when
think
people
a lot of
recognize that about themselves, then that's how they work on it.
Yep.
Let me try to smile
a lot of that
more
though is
so
also like
the crazy thing is the dangerous part. A lot of people don't recognize that.
A lot of it is defense mechanisms that turned into now this is just who I am in a sense.
It's a
because
reflex.
I've done it so long. You know what I mean? We're creatures of habit.
Building walls up.
Yeah. So
nigga,
now
25 talking about I am who I am.
Nigga, you ain't even
made it nowhere.
Yeah. But it's like, you know what I mean, where now you've built up these defense mechanisms and it's just become natural to who you are now.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not saying that's right or wrong.
Yeah.
At the same time though, you also have to understand that code switch, when to turn it on, when to turn it off, when to understand that, hey, I'm not in danger right now. So I don't have to.
I can let my guard down.
Yeah, I can chill out. You know what I mean? I can socialize with people.
I'm still alert.
But
I'm not uptight.
because I know that's how I am. I'm always like, what's going on? I
know
work
all
with
the
people.
exits. Like,
I work with people. It's a month before I actually speak to people. It's a whole.
Like you mean like month? Like
it's a
speak to them
whole 30
first,
days
or?
before I like hold a conversation with somebody. I can work next to that person a whole month, high and by. That's it.
You say I'm just here to work.
But at the same time though, I'm more so reading you.
Observant, yeah.
I'm more so reading you. Okay, he don't like
what
that.
type of conversation?
I'm a consistent.
Right,
you
he
have
laughing.
around?
Yeah. What type of person you is? You know what I mean? Like, okay, is he jokey? Is he does this nigga talk a lot?
Right.
'Cause I don't really. He talk too much.
Can
I ain't
he
really
take
got time.
jokes?
Yeah. So I'm more so reading that person to where it's like, okay, well, no, it's day 30. I got enough on you to understand. You know what I mean? How do I navigate through this conversation? Yeah.
So here's the real message: you do not have to like everyone. You probably should give everybody a benefit of the doubt. Give them a chance. Watch, observe, be consistent. And then also, for yourself personally, check yourself. Check if you're the one that's being watched. Because I might be the nigga you watching for 30 days. You know what I'm saying? I might be the person that needs to watch how I interact with people. And it's small stuff that I pay attention to. How am I greeting the person at the cash register before I walk up like, let me get number 5. You're like,
hey,
how
hi,
you doing?
hello.
how you doing? You're like, you know what I'm saying? Then
I do that a lot in our group chat.
Yeah,
where I just shoot and I'm like, I'm sorry.
Yeah. Good morning.
Good morning.
Good afternoon.
Greetings and
Is everyone
salutations.
But then the nigga,
Is everybody breathing?
Then the nigga get petty. Good morning, all that good stuff.
And see, I'm the type of person because people like when people like us, it's just like okay, you know, it's no offense taken.
We ain't shit.
No,
basically.
no. I'm saying
I'll be that.
If y'all just come in straight with a conversation and don't say, "Oh, good morning, good afternoon," you know. But when people, I don't know, it's when certain people when they just text and they just straight text, I be like, "Good morning."
Yeah, for sure.
Before I even respond to what you're saying, my response back to you first is always, "Good morning."
Yeah.
Hey, how you doing?
Because I didn't sleep with you last night.
Oh, I'm
if
petty.
you got an attitude, especially if you got an attitude about something, or you like don't bring that energy over here.
Even
Good
if I
morning.
did sleep with you last night.
No. You still good
I ain't
morning.
do that bad of a job.
Hey, 2 minutes is 2 minutes. You wasted it other way.
But no,
Let me see you hold your breath for 2 minutes. That's a long time, ain't it?
It's like
upside down for 2 minutes.
whenever I engage in a conversation, and this is the first time we're talking for that day, I'm always a good morning, good afternoon.
Yeah.
Hey, how you doing?
Yeah. You never know where that goes, man. You never,
because you might have been having a bad day.
That's true.
And
all it takes.
everybody that was texting you was just going,
just coming straight at you.
And then I come in, good morning, you all right? You good today?
Go back to what you said though. For some people, it has become a defense mechanism.
Mm-hmm.
So many people do it to them. They just throw you for a loop with a nigga be like, "Good morning, how are you?" You be like,
because then now you think I'm being smart, but it's like.
How can I help you?
I'm gonna greet you because I'm greeting you. I ain't talk to you.
Yeah.
Like we're not continuing the conversation. I ain't gonna do it unless even with.
You can get
sometimes
so
I
accustomed,
will do that
because I know that's how I am.
I can talk to somebody in the morning.
I'm just shooting a text.
It could like a lot of hours. I'll say good afternoon.
I'm not speaking
and
to you
ask a
twice.
different question.
Yeah, I'm not speaking to you.
Or good evening, because if you ask me something in the morning and I couldn't get to it to the afternoon, I'm gonna respond. Good afternoon.
Man, I've been working a 12-hour shift with you. When you walk to me, start talking, nigga. I spoke to you.
What do you want? What do you need?
What do you
What's up?
What's up, nigga?
We on the clock.
It's our 10th hour together. What do you need, nigga?
Well, no, I'm not saying when you in person with somebody, just every time you walk up, hey, good morning.
No,
good morning.
I will hit
Because
you
then
like,
I'm gonna get mad.
Hey, bro, what up, though?
Like, bro, you just spoke to me.
I will hit
you spoke to me
though.
already.
And we're using very
Surface.
basic and surface level things to paint a big picture, man.
I got a random thought. If we don't make eye contact, I'm not speaking to you.
That's fair, because as men, we were taught anyways to, hey, how you feel, bro? What's going
Like
on?
If people don't make eye contact, in my mind, I feel like they don't want
to.
Because I know when I do it,
What up, D?
if I don't make eye contact, I don't want to. Just give me a little minute. Just give me a little minute. Give me a little minute. I promise you gonna get it.
Come around.
But you know what I mean.
See it, though.
But if you don't make eye contact,
and that's what I was about to say. Sometimes
you're trying to avoid me. Yeah, so I don't speak.
I
And people
don't
like,
like
oh,
to
you ain't
look
speaking
people
today?
dead in the face, and I don't have a problem. I talk to people in their face. Like I look at you and talk to you.
Yeah.
But it's just sometimes I just be like, I can't even, and it's bad sometimes because he could beat and rob something. I can't tell you what they got
What that
on
man
with
look like.
nothing. I can't tell you what color it was because I just walked
I feel how you feel. I feel that way. But I DoorDash a lot. It's very creepy when a nigga be like, "Thank you, man. Have a great day." All right, and he just keep just like, "Nigga, we already like stop."
Nigga studying.
Is he looking at my butt? Like this nigga is.
He's
He
studying.
be like, "All right, have a great day,
Like,
man."
why you looking
and
so
he's just
hard?
there, and it just
If I
be
see
like,
a piece of hair, I'm killing this nigga.
I feel like that.
Remember his face.
I feel like eye contact got to break after like 0.4 seconds.
Yeah. It's
Like,
very, it's
"Hey, how you
very
feeling, bro? You all
slight.
right?"
It's very
They
slight.
be like, "How you doing, man? Have a good one. I appreciate you."
We don't lock eyes. I'm not locking
Don't
eyes
lock
with
eyes.
you.
Yeah.
I'm just making eye contact. Now, if you lock eyes, we about to fight. Because, nigga, what you
now,
doing?
Yeah,
You
because
come
What's going
90,
on,
I go
cuz?
10, nigga.
you-
Don't come the whole.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
That was Hitch. DVD and big
look
screen.
at you.
I know
Look
what
at
I'm doing.
you. Just he slid it on. I'm so proud.
hey, if a grown man,
She don't clap.
if a grown man,
Authentic head clap.
yeah, if a grown man cry like this,
Yeah.
That's how that
Yeah,
song
boy,
almost
muy
had Baby
caliente.
D.
no, that nigga gay.
The song you said almost had you.
What song?
What'd you say? Billie Holiday.
Oh, that movie. Oh,
The
yeah.
I don't watch that.
I was
No, but
about-
we're using very.
I was 98% gay. If I'd have got to 100, it would have been full fledged.
Oh, I'd had to call Kayla. No,
Yeah, it'd
it's
have
a
been
wrap.
that movie.
Mufasa
Touch me.
died did
Oh, my
nothing to
bad.
this nigga.
But a song resonated in his heart.
This nigga.
Go and watch the Billie Holiday
But
movie. You're going to feel the
to
same
your
way.
point, sometimes the person next to you have no idea who they are.
Says the nigga that get gay for whatever he want. An apple pie
Sometimes you
drink.
gotta use what you
Hey,
got.
fellas.
To get what
To
you
get
want.
what
You better.
Fellas, if y'all watched us, July is coming up again. June is coming again.
Be on the lookout.
Be down there on Woodward.
If you want the Brandon experience, nigga, a drinking apple pie.
Don't give away my apple pie plug.
And everybody at the
That's like,
Everybody
damn,
there.
what you mean you sold out? This nigga. I don't
Now
care
he
about-
got
I
people to
don't care.
pick from.
But I
He
got
don't
sus-
want you no more.
But I got suspenders. I don't care about your damn suspenders.
I got 7 more Brandons.
There's plenty more where you
Nigga
can.
done messed it up.
Nigga that messed up my plug.
Nigga didn't realize his potential. I'm the catch.
Now I gotta go buy patty pies. I gotta go buy some patty pies. Shit. No, man, that's it though, y'all.
Hey, Patty
Just-
Pies went crazy.
No,
I
they,
haven't tasted one.
I don't eat.
She made a
I don't
killing.
eat none of that. So
You don't?
no, I don't like pie.
The hype is definitely.
No, I don't like pie. I don't like warm fruit, so I don't eat peach cobbler, apple pie. Nope. Give me cheesecake
Okay.
and regular cake, but
Okay.
not like German chocolate. I don't eat coconut. Not on no cake. I don't want to be
Yeah,
crunching.
coconut cake is kind of like
Like
you gotta
German
be
chocolate.
73.
Oh,
I'm gonna say my father-in-law make really good.
Yeah, 73 people like
They
people
eat
like,
that type.
"Ooh, it's German chocolate
It's
cake."
German
Like, get
chocolate.
your ass down.
My father-in-law
no.
make really good coconut
yeah, no.
cupcakes. Yeah.
Give me a good
Oh,
pound cake,
no.
man. I'm good with a
Pound
good pound
cake,
cake and some coffee.
Regular birthday cake, cheesecake.
Yeah.
Cheese.
Ooh.
Apple pie is probably my
Even
favorite
mousse.
pie.
The like a mousse cake.
Ah, yeah.
What is that?
It's like so. It's
You don't like
I heard
key
it
lime
like the
pie?
ice cream.
I don't want no
no,
mousse cake.
not no. It's
a mousse
it's
cake?
actually really good. So it's softer than.
Take some pudding and just slap it on the bowl.
No, it's not
That's
pudding.
just what it look like.
It's not. It's just it's light and fluffy. So it's like a cheesecake, but it's not as dense as cheesecake.
I thought my mic.
No,
was,
it's
I said,
really
I said, where
good.
my plug? All this time, niggas, let me do this show. And no one has heard me.
Don't worry, we would have got you together.
Well,
Well,
yeah.
speaking of getting
I'm pretty sure she would have.
I don't
speaking
know,
of
nigga.
getting-
I might have pissed her off.
getting folks together,
Oh,
how about I get y'all together with some would you rather?
rather.
Jesus Christ.
Would you rather be
I
saved?
think y'all gonna
She
be okay
said that off
this
the
week.
record last week, nigga.
No, I think y'all gonna be okay
All
this
right.
week. Okay. First one. Would you rather be completely silent or lay completely still all day long?
Silent me.
Silent.
I got bad knees. I'm struggling right now. I've been moving for the last 42 minutes.
I'd rather be silent. Do I get like music or something? I'd rather be
Just
silent.
silent.
So I get music. Oh, you're just quiet. Nigga, you don't like talking
You
anyway.
right.
Yeah,
Walk
that's
around.
good.
Okay. Would you rather be attacked by crows or bats?
This nigga. Crows.
I don't know, nigga.
Bad is how we got corona, so I ain't trying. I ain't trying to get.
Solid episode. If you haven't caught up this side, you ain't
too late.
You ain't. It's over.
Everything about to get erased.
When Biden see this shit, it's over. It is over. I'll take the crows.
Crows.
You can't win. Give me the crows. Give me the crows.
All right, Michael. Okay. What would you rather have double
wrote this, you
in
know that,
size?
So they're struggling. Would we read it, take sides it out?
Take your time, baby.
First of all, you lucky.
It's just funny when the tables turn. Go ahead.
Well,
take
the
your
table
time.
didn't turn.
Sing, baby.
It just the table
Sing,
tilted
baby.
a little bit,
Sing.
just a little bit. It didn't turn.
I know that woman trying to kid to do a speech, the Easter speech every Sunday. I mean, every Easter.
See what I mean? Table went right back. Okay. What would you rather have double in size? Your hands or your feet?
Shit, what's the benefit of either one? We 5 foot nothing.
Hands.
Slap somebody. I take hands.
I don't see the point of my feet being crazy.
That might make for. I take hands. I take hands.
You think you got enough to fill
I
them?
think you proportion right now. So if you double in size,
You said some
you
ain't
like
gonna
disappear.
It just be like
You'll
non-existent.
my wall.
You'll
My
feel so
wall be
bad.
blowing out.
Oh my god, it's so needle.
It's so
Look at him. It's so needle.
Okay. Would you rather save your mom and let 100 innocent people die, or save 100 innocent people
Save my
and let
mama.
your mom die?
Care about them niggas? I say my mama.
Where did she die from? Why are you up there? Mom, what the hell? You know I was gonna. I
told you to stop.
What? Y'all come on. Y'all get in this car. Y'all come on.
So
Y'all
you're-
out there.
I told you leave Leroy alone. He ain't no good. Now look at you.
Now look at you.
Now look at. I gotta say my OG though.
Yeah, I'm saying my mama. I don't know what the
They're
100
gonna
people
let
did.
innocent people die,
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know.
even if it's kids involved.
They not innocent. They did
That was the
something.
lady told me at Speedway. Would you want hit the button if you want to donate to the I said, I don't know
the
these kids. I got
children.
3 hungry kids at home. I don't even
You
know
are
these
horrible.
kids. I don't even know these
I'm
kids.
feeding somebody else's
Yeah,
kid. I ain't they daddy.
No,
you are horrible.
Let me get 7 on
I ain't fed my own kid.
Yeah, I ain't even ate.
All right. Would you rather eat your cereal with spoiled milk or lemon juice?
Spoiled milk. Still milk. Because 4 days spoiled ain't spoiled. It's just
Lemon juice.
Oh,
yeah,
Lemon juice.
yeah.
Lemon
Oh,
juice. I
either
can't do
one
the
though,
spoiled milk.
because
Let me spoil milk. That lemon juice. It don't even
I'll be
go
like,
cereal.
yeah, spoiled milk. I
lemon
just
juice.
Spoiled milk. All you
just
gotta do is
sour.
put some ice cubes in the.
No, you
in
gotta
the
eat
bowl.
it spoiled. You gotta eat it how she give it. You can't.
You gotta put
Doctor
ice in
it
it.
up.
Dumb it down.
You can't
No,
doctor it up.
you
That's the
can't.
whole.
This hurt. Would you?
You
That's the whole
can't
point of the
dumb
would you
down
rather.
Spoiled
You
milk.
didn't even write that.
Spoiled milk is spoiled milk.
More of the story is people on that don't always adhere to their cue cards. She didn't even write that on there. She didn't say that.
There is
can't-
no stipulation.
Spoiled
There is,
milk.
it's either or. You don't add
Lemon.
or take away from would you rather.
I take the lemon juice. I take the
Alright,
lemon.
I take the spoiled milk.
Okay, last one. Would you rather die by bus or plane?
Am I getting hit by a bus?
Bus.
How are we doing?
Bus, nigga. It don't matter. The plane, you got 20 minutes before you die. You got all the way.
Not if you sleep and you just like wake up dead. I mean, like,
Yeah, wake up there.
Time to go.
Oh,
Peter? No.
this a
Jehoshaphat?
this a real.
Bombing.
What is dream so vivid?
He's a bombing.
Oh my God.
Oh, yeah.
Where get these clothes from?
I mean,
These streets is really paying.
Yeah, like, follow the yellow brick. Follow the yellow brick road.
I'm at the Wizard of Oz.
I don't want these shoes. I want to go home. The game come on in the hour.
Oh
Give
man.
me the bus, fam.
Give me the bus.
Give
I
me
don't
the
ride
bus.
buses, so I guess I'll do something.
My daughter is infatuated with buses.
Yeah,
It's a bus, daddy. I'm like,
I guess that's the
See,
worst of
it's a
two
bus.
evils.
Them was not bad this week.
It wasn't bad.
They were not. They were not bad this week.
That's cool.
It wasn't
At least
bad.
we kept all our toenails and food.
I know. Well, we lost our life.
Well, at least you gonna go to heaven whole.
Yeah, I guess so, right?
How the hell we saved mama, then we end up getting hit by a bus?
Yeah.
Let
her go.
You should have saved.
story
Look,
like-
you should have saved them 100 people.
I could have killed her. Damn, I got a sacrifice. Boy, I tell you.
No, that's funny.
Oh man, you got a push and pee for us.
I
this
do have a
week?
push and pee. This week push and pee is peace. The P that I'm pushing is peace.
PEACE.
Yup.
Oh, okay.
Peace. The acronym that I have is positive energy activates consistent
Holy Spirit
elevation.
activate. Holy Spirit activate.
Ah,
You are super safe.
positive
Put our Bibles
energy.
together and just become as one.
Become as one.
Not what the word meant. Nigga.
If our scriptures combine,
We
Captain Planet, nigga?
New Testament, Old Testament, nigga.
But peace is positive energy activates consistent elevation. Remind y'all, man, keep the peace. A lot of times we feel like peace is just sitting on the beach, but I've learned that peace is being calm still in the storm. You're still in the situation,
I gotta steal
but you're
peace.
not letting your you're not letting your situation overwhelm you. So yeah, let's keep the peace, man. Let's push a P.
Medea said, "Peace be
peace
still."
be still. My
That's-
peace is
that's
made
good.
of
That's a good
steel.
deal.
Yeah.
Nah,
Good
for
deal.
sure, for sure.
Thank you. I appreciate it.
Hey man, y'all remember to be encouraged this week. Treat somebody right. Check your attitude before you go out. Before you get to check other people's
Yeah,
attitude.
do some
right?
self-evaluation.
Yeah.
yeah.
It always helps.
Yep, and try Jesus for yourself. I mean, the pastor, the preacher, the pew members, the deacon, they all gonna piss you off any given Sunday. Literally, somebody gonna make you mad. On
You
your
know,
way
you
to
have to be a
church, you gonna
Sunday. It
get
can
mad.
be Wednesday at Bible class,
Yeah.
Thursday at choir rehearsal.
Somebody's really gonna make you mad when you go to church with the intention on somebody making you mad.
Yeah. So,
So-
what the
You
preacher
gotta
driving a
set the
nice car?
expectation for yourself.
So what
Yeah.
the preacher got a nice car. So what he chose, that's what he chose to get the money there. It's still a business. He got to get paid. You the supervisor at McDonald's, and you talk about all your people that's under you, don't you? It's hard leading people, right? Same for him, man. So y'all be encouraged. Have a good week. We'll see you next week. I'm Voice 1.
I'm voice 2.
And I'm voice 3.
We out.